there wasn't a wizard as well.
The nights are lonely, baby. 梦距离这多年却
Imagine a world where your favorite musician suddenly vanishes without a trace. No explanations, no goodbyes. One day they're creating the music you love, and the next, they've disappeared, leaving behind only mystery and unanswered questions. What happened to them? Were they running from something, or did something far more sinister occur? Today, we're unraveling the chilling tales of musicians who vanished and were never seen again. Imagine the sound of a lone trumpet echoing through the cold night sky, vanishing into the mist. Glenn Miller, the big band leader who gave us unforgettable wartime classics like In the Mood, boarded a small plane on a routine flight over the English Channel in 1944 and was never seen again. The aircraft disappeared without a trace, leaving behind a mystery that's haunted music history for decades. For me, it's hard to grasp how a man whose music lifted so many spirits during the war simply vanished into thin air. Did the icy waters of the Channel claim him, or was there something else?
You may think you left me all alone, but I can hear you talk without a telephone.
Connie Converse's music was ahead of its time, a blend of folk and poetic melancholy that would have fit perfectly in today's indie scene. But in 1974, frustrated and disillusioned, she packed her belongings, wrote goodbye letters, and drove away from Ann Arbor, Michigan. She was never seen again. Listening to her songs now feels eerie, like hearing the voice of someone who was crying out for understanding in a world that didn't quite hear her. I can't help but wonder, did she finally find the peace she was looking for, or is her story still unfinished?
Out to do a TV show, my guitar in the back. I was feeling pretty low.
Picture this, Jim Sullivan driving through the desolate New Mexico desert, his guitar in the back seat, heading towards a destination unknown. His 1969 album, UFO, was hauntingly prophetic, full of mysterious references to the desert and vanishing. In 1975, his car was found abandoned near Santa Rosa. But Jim? He was nowhere to be found. Was it a tragic accident, or could his own lyrics hold the key to his disappearance? I've often thought about that. His songs are almost like clues left behind, forever playing on a loop without resolution. Licorice McKechnie was part of the psychedelic folk band The Incredible String Band, a group that captured the spirit of the 60s counterculture. But by 1990, she disappeared while hitchhiking through the Arizona desert. The last reported sighting of her was on the open road, heading into the unknown. When I think about her, I picture a woman in flowing clothes, lost in the vast emptiness of the desert, free-spirited but consumed by something deeper. Is she still out there somewhere, wandering the deserts she once roamed? Richie Edwards was the heart of the Manic Street Preachers, a troubled poet and guitarist whose lyrics were as raw as his emotions. On February 1st, 1995, Richie vanished from his hotel in Cardiff, leaving behind his car near a bridge known for its haunting symbolism, but no trace of him was ever found. To this day, fans still speculate about what really happened, whether he chose to disappear or met an unexpected fate. For me, Richie's story feels like a haunting song left unfinished, with a melody that plays on in the hearts of those who connected with his words. Scott Smith's disappearance feels like something out of a sailor's legend, swept overboard by a rogue wave off the coast of San Francisco in 2000, never to be seen again. Loverboy's music was all about having a good time, but Scott's tragic end feels like a stark reminder of how quickly joy can turn to sorrow. I can't help but imagine the terror of those final moments, swallowed by the endless sea. For fans, it's a loss that lingers like the echoes of a bass line that suddenly stops.
That's my spot. 50 floors up, I'm at the top. You remind me of my Jeep unlatched the top.
In 2010, rising rapper Forrest Shab, known as DY, took a trip to Mexico and vanished. His story is shrouded in mystery, with rumors of foul play swirling around his disappearance. As a fan of his music, I often think about how quickly the streets of Mexico can swallow someone whole, leaving behind nothing but unanswered questions. His voice was just beginning to break through, but now it's silenced, with fans left wondering what could have been. Salim Bakayev was a beloved singer in Russia, his voice capturing the heart of his homeland. But in 2017, he disappeared while attending a wedding in Grozny, with chilling suspicions that he may have been abducted due to his sexuality. For me, it's gut-wrenching to think that someone who brought so much joy to others through music could be silenced in such a cruel way. His disappearance is a stark reminder of how dangerous it can be to live authentically in certain parts of the world. Daniel Kubelbuck was a German pop sensation, known for his flamboyant personality and powerful voice. But in 2018, during a cruise off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada, Daniel reportedly went overboard and was never seen again. The circumstances of his disappearance are still unclear, leaving behind a mystery as deep as the ocean that claimed him. His vibrant presence, once so full of life, now lingers in the memories of fans, unanswered and unresolved. The disappearances of these musicians continue to baffle and intrigue us. Their music remains, but the questions about their fates linger like unsolved riddles. What do you think happened to them? Were they lost to the pressures of fame? Or is there something darker at play? Let us know your theories in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that uncover the mysterious and the unknown. Who knows what other secrets lie in the shadows? Until next time.